At the start of this trip, I blamed everyone around me for not feeling included. Loneliness and feeling left out in a group is a very familiar but still uncomfortable feeling for me that I've dealt with for years.
Guys, this is recorded by me, the one and only Victor. We're getting close-ups.
But San Antonio shifted my perspective on how I should react to situations like this, and this is that story.
Alright, back to her. You can have this back now.
Dry dunes cater for jumping boys. From the nape of her neck, he made his descent. They watched men hurl from rock to sea, like sternum to bottom, line lip pinches in between.
Watching the sunrise with my friends was such a cool experience, but before we made it into San Antonio, we had to stop at 3 stops, and the first one was Buc-ee's.
I've been all over the world, you know, and I took the finest wine, and I seen the finest dimes, but all the pretty girls come from VA, then it's New York and MIA, then it's PG and run my way, so I'm never had to stay away.
After Buc-ee's, we drove to our second stop, which was Baylor. Baylor was actually such a pretty campus. Going in, I wasn't expecting to like it, but of course I fell in love after seeing the Bears. When we finally sat down for lunch, it almost felt so surreal that I was there. Sitting on the grass and recording my friends playing tag was one of those moments where I felt lonely. Of course I could have joined in the game, but no one was interested in sitting next to me. But before I could ponder any longer, it was time to go. Our last stop before San Antonio was Morgan's Wonderland. Morgan's Wonderland is a theme park catered to people who have disabilities and the reason why we were on this field trip in the first place. Of course, because we aren't the target demographic for Morgan's Wonderland, it was more on the boring side, but one of the rides we went on was a Ferris wheel. If I'm being quite honest, at this point of the trip, I was feeling quite alone. My friends were talking to their other friends, and I was just sitting there by myself on the Ferris wheel and this ride. However, there was obviously nothing I could do, so I just kept on trying to join into conversations that I could. Thankfully, we weren't at Morgan's Wonderland for a long time, and it was eventually time to go back to the hotel, which I couldn't film because we were in a rush, and then we headed on the bus to the San Antonio Riverwalk. The San Antonio Riverwalk was so pretty, and even though this day had been a roller coaster of emotions, I felt really happy to be there with my friends.
It's a bit too much for me. I know it will make you smile, so let ourselves get wet inside the rain. The whole world is getting filled with your sayings. Hope this moment is not a daydream. God, someone said that your time will be over soon, but God, you can always grow back. Oh, if you don't have enough sunlight, I'll blow the clouds.
Hey guys, so we're gonna be trying orange chicken and fried rice. All right, let me show you all the meal. It's red. All right.
3, 2, 1.
This was one of those moments where I genuinely felt so happy. Like it was something so small, but I just found it so funny that my friend and I both got this orange chicken that tasted awful, and we could both laugh about it. Our second but also last day in San Antonio was spent going to SeaWorld, but first we had to eat breakfast.
아침에 눈을 뜨자마자 느낀 설레임 blossom 향기로운 달콤한 햇볕에.
Despite how the day before went, I didn't let that dictate my mood for today, and because of that, I had a good time at SeaWorld. The funny thing is, we started off as a group of 4, but eventually our group kept on getting bigger and bigger, and we ended up with a group of 7 with totally new and different people. The rides at SeaWorld were so fun, and especially because I got to do it with my friends. I was so wet from riding this one water ride, And after that, we went to go eat lunch. I had some nachos. They were okay. And then we continued going on more rides. Overall, this trip taught me a lot about myself. In the beginning, I struggled with feeling left out and being included, but I realized that I need to speak up more. I need to be more open and honest with my feelings and put myself out there. Moping around and wishing someone would come sit next to me does absolutely nothing, so I have to be the one who takes the initiative. Coming to terms with this wasn't easy, but thank you, San Antonio, for teaching me this. I'd also like to thank my friends for their continuous support. There's this feeling I get when I talk to some of them, and I can see it in their faces that they too have also felt left out. And lastly, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Staying to the end and hearing what I have to say about this situation means a lot to me. With that being said, you know you love me. XOXO, Tony Ali.